This bill will drain cash deposits right out of your local community banks.
The SEC and the CFTC, Section 402 of the Digital Asset Market
Clarity Act.
Clarity Act.
Clarity Act.
Something big is happening with the Clarity Act, and this could change crypto forever. On May 14, 2026, one of the biggest crypto law ever created passed an important vote in the Senate Banking Committee, 15-9. But here's the problem. This law is still not finished. The next step could happen in June or July. And if it doesn't happen, then it could be delayed for years. So the question is, why is this law so important? Why are some senators fighting against it? And why are banks watching it so closely? Hi, I'm Lamia, and in this video I will explain the latest update, what could happen next, why this law matters for crypto projects, why XRP is the perfect example for why Clarity matters, why some senators like Elizabeth Warren are against part of it, and why banks may be scared of stablecoins, because if this law passes, crypto doesn't just get clearer rules, it becomes easier for serious money to enter the market. Let's get started. So first, what actually happens? On May 14, 2026, the Senate Banking Committee advanced the Clarity Act. The vote was 15-9. All Republicans supported it, and 2 Democrats also voted yes. So this matters because this bill now has some bipartisan support. But this was not final vote. The full Senate still needs to vote, and right now, there is no exact confirmed date. The expectation is June or July, and if it misses that window, it could be delayed for years. Not because there is an official rule saying 3 years, but because politics move in cycles. Election season can slow everything down, priorities can change, the bill can be renegotiated, and sometimes a bill has to start again. So for crypto, timing matters. Now, why is this law so important? For years, crypto in America has had no clear rules. The SEC and the CFTC had both been fighting over control. The SEC says many crypto assets could be securities. The CFTC treats assets like Bitcoin as commodities, and that creates confusion. Crypto projects don't know which rules to follow. Exchanges don't know what they can list. Investors don't know what is safe, and institutions stay away because the legal risk is too high. That is what Clarity is trying to fix. But to understand this properly, we need to take a look at what happened before Clarity, because this is not the first crypto law America has been fighting over. Before the fight over the whole crypto market, there was already a major fight over stablecoins, and that fight explained why banks are watching this so closely. On June 17, 2025, the Senate passes the Genius Act.
The crypto industry getting a major legislative win after the Senate passed the Genius Act.
Then on July 17, 2025, the House passed it. And on July 18, 2025, President Trump signed it into law. That was a major moment because stablecoins finally got a federal rule book in America. The Genius Act created rule for payment stablecoins. So Genius solved one part of the crypto problem, stablecoins, but it didn't solve the bigger problem. What about XRP? What about Solana? What about Bitcoin and Ethereum? So what about tokens that are not stablecoins? Are they securities? Are they commodities? Who controls them? The SEC or the CFTC? That is why Clarity matters. And by the way, if you are finding value in this video, please take a moment to subscribe. Thank you so much. So Clarity matters. Genius gave stablecoin a rulebook, but Clarity is supposed to give the wider crypto market a rulebook. And the best example of why this matters is XRP. XRP spent years fighting the SEC. The lawsuit started in December 2020. The SEC accused Ripple of selling XRP as an unregistered security. At one point, the SEC was asking for almost $2 billion. In the end, Ripple was ordered to pay around $125 million, but the damage was already done. Exchanges delisted XRP, investors got scared, institutions stayed away, and the hard truth is it wasn't because the technology disappeared, it was because the legal uncertainty became too dangerous. That is exactly why crypto projects need clearer rules. Clarity is trying to say this asset goes under the SEC, these assets goes under the CFTC. These projects need disclosure. This token has a path to compliance. And once that happens, projects can build with more confidence. Exchanges can list with less fear, investors can understand the risk better, and institutions can enter without guessing every step. But not everyone supports it. One of the strongest voices against it is Senator Elizabeth Warren. She says the bill is too friendly to the crypto industry. She argues it could put consumers, investors, national security, and the financial system at risk. And she also has another concern, the Trump family crypto story. Her concern is that political figures or their families could personally benefit from crypto laws. She wants stronger ethics rules to prevent conflicts of interest.
Ethics rules require you to divest your holdings in stocks and other investments, which include investments in at least half a dozen crypto-related companies.
From her side, this is about protecting people and stopping powerful people from using crypto laws for personal gains. But from the crypto side, the argument is different. Crypto companies are saying we are not asking for no rules. We are asking for clear rules, because without clear rules, you don't get real protection. You get confusion, you get lawsuits, you get delisting, and you get companies leaving America, because crypto companies don't just stop building. They go where the rules are clearer. For example, Dubai already has its own virtual asset regulator. Europe already has MiCA. Singapore has digital asset licensing rule. So if America keeps delaying, America doesn't stop crypto. America risks falling behind, and this is why clarity matters. It is not only about protecting investors, it's also about keeping innovation, companies, talents, and serious money inside the US. And then we come back to banks. Banks are watching this closely because of stablecoins. Stablecoins are basically digital dollars, and if crypto platforms can offer rewards, benefits, or yields on stablecoins which are higher than what banks offer, they start competing directly with bank accounts. Think about it. If people could hold digital dollars, send them instantly, use them globally, and earn better rewards than a normal bank account, why would they leave all their money in a bank? That is what banks are worried about. Banks rely on deposits. Deposits help them lend, invest, and make more money. So if more money moves into stablecoins, bank could lose deposits, hence revenues, hence control. That is why stablecoin yield became such a big fight. The compromise seems to separate passive yield from actively based reward. So crypto companies may not be allowed to pay interest just because someone holds a stablecoin, like a saving account. But rewards linked to real usage like payments, transactions, or activity may still be allowed. So this is the middle ground. Banks don't want crypto companies to become digital banks overnight. And crypto companies don't want a law that kills innovation. And that's why this bill is not just about regulation, it's about competition. The old financial system meeting the new digital financial system. If the Clarity Act passes, crypto could become much more attractive to institutions. Projects could come back to America, exchanges could list assets with more confidence, and assets like XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and others could finally operate with more legal certainty. But if it fails, confusion continues, the lawsuit continues, the fear continues, and many crypto companies may keep building outside the US. So the real question is, will it pass in time? Because if it does not move in June or July, this could be delayed again. And for crypto, every delay means more uncertainty. more hesitation from institutions, more fear for exchanges, and more projects could choose to build outside America. So now, I want to know what you think. Do you think this bill will finally pass this summer, or do you think politics and banks will delay it again? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.